So, on this dark and stormy day, at least it's dark and stormy where I live right now, we got a new trailer for The Batman. How fitting. So, obviously, if you haven't heard, DC fandom is going on, and so they're going to just drop a whole bunch of things, including the trailer for The Batman. They've already released some things for Aquaman 2, Shazam 2, some of their HBO Max stuff, and, this is a movie I'm intrigued by for a lot of reasons, because, they keep saying, oh, it's going to be a darker and grittier Batman. It's like, are we just going to get darker versions of Batman? Christopher Nolan's was dark on his own, Tim Burton's was pretty dark on his own, and then Joel Schumacher was... Well, I'll talk about that. So I'm also curious because of the casting of this movie, Robert Pattinson as Batman. I remember making fun of him years ago when he was in Twilight, and since then he's kind of disowned Twilight. And he's actually a really good actor. He was really good in The Lighthouse, really good in Good Time. I liked his character in Tenet quite a bit. So I'm definitely intrigued. Also, I don't know. There's a lot of things about this movie that interest me. Matt Reeves is directing this. He directed the last two Planet of the Apes movies. So I don't know just quite yet. I heard a lot of bad buzz for this movie. There's a lot of negative not press screenings, but test screenings or whatever. And I heard there's a bunch of behind the scenes drama between Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson. I don't know just quite yet. Do you remember the first trailer? I liked the first trailer quite a bit. It didn't really show much, but then again, the first trailer came out last year, and the movie doesn't come out for another 4 months or something. So also with the darker and grittier tone, I guess it was supposed to come out now, but then everything from last year happened. So I don't know. Maybe it could have been pushed back till this time next year, maybe to make it to fit in with Halloween and how dark it is. I don't know. But the posters that come out, I'm not too impressed by just quite yet. Maybe they'll tie into this trailer. But let's just watch this thing. Turn the volume up. Oh yeah, Paul Dano was the Riddler. I'm not a big Riddler fan. How'd you get that?
Fear is a tool. When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
Oh yeah, she's Catwoman.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left. I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance. Once black and blue and dead all over. You take cover. I got you! I got you!
No, you didn't. You can't kill the Batman. Not even an atomic bomb can kill Batman. I don't know how. Oh, that's cool. So that was the trailer for The Batman. I I liked the action when I could see it. I think that's all I can really say. Like, the action when I could really see it, it looked really well choreographed. It looked really good. But I know that they're trying to go for a darker Batman. But do you have to, like, really make it dark, literally? So that, to the point where we can't even see it? I don't know if I like that. I don't like the fact that it's too dark that we just can't even see anything. As far as, like, anyone else, Robert Pattinson, I'm not too sold on him yet as Batman. Looks like he's doing his action scenes well. I think that's him doing the action scenes, unless that's a stunt double, but seems like he's doing a good job there. I don't know about him as Batman or Bruce Wayne other than the action scenes. The only actor really, actually there's two actors that I only got like a kind of an idea of like what their characters are going for. First off, Andy Serkis as Alfred. I thought he did a good job for like his one scene. It's like I saw him, and I'm like, yeah, that's Alfred right there. That's Alfred. And the other ones, I think that was Colin Farrell as the Penguin. I think that's him. Anyway, it's like I'm worried about him most of all. I feel like there's already too many villains in this. You got the Riddler, you got Catwoman, and you have the Penguin. So we're just doing Batman Returns and Batman Forever all in one movie. What is it with superhero movies that just think they need to go bigger by adding all these villains? What is the point? I don't like it in superhero movies when there's like too many villains. We've seen that over the years, and every time they do, it's usually kind of a letdown. Like, talked about that with Venom a couple weeks ago, where they had multiple villains. And, you know, at least a movie like, say, Shang-Chi had just the one villain. Well, one villain for the most part. But, I don't know, not too sold on that yet. I didn't really get a good impression of Paul Dano as the Riddler. And I'm not a big Riddler fan. I've never really felt intimidated by him. I want an intimidating Riddler. And as far as Catwoman goes, Zoe Kravitz plays her. Nothing yet, really. I don't know. I kind of got like a better impression from like Anne Hathaway in the Dark Knight Rises trailer. But we'll see. I hope she does a good job. I hope everyone in this movie does a good job. Also, obviously we saw Jeffrey Wright there as Commissioner Gordon. I think that's well cast as Commissioner. I think he's well cast as Commissioner Gordon. I can't speak right now. I never can. Anyway, I don't know. Like you got a bunch of clues about like what mysteries he's trying to solve, and like I think they were kind of like, blink if you miss it. I want to see if I can try to go back to it quick. See if, yeah, that's the one. Mitchell. Renewal is a lie. No more lies. So it's obviously like him. I think that's like solving a riddle from the Riddler. So that could be interesting. Again, I just really want an intimidating Riddler. There's a lot of things I think this trailer does well, and some things I don't think they did as well. I feel like this movie comes out in like 4 months, and I feel like I don't want them to show too much. But what I feel like, I want to see a lot more. I do want to see a lot more. That's good, I guess. I guess I kind of want to see, like, I want more of an impression from some of the villains, like Riddler and Catwoman, and like some impressions of, not necessarily impressions, like I want a better take on like a lot of the actors in this trailer, in this movie. So I don't know if we'll get another trailer. I really just don't. It didn't say final trailer or anything, and that's kind of what they do with a lot of big blockbusters when it gets closer to the premiere. But this movie comes out in 4 months, so what else can they show? They can probably show a lot more, but I hope not too much. So what'd you think of the trailer for The Batman? I'm kind of just rambling at this point. So, I don't know. I'll still definitely see it, but I do worry about certain things, mainly like with, say, Colin Farrell as Penguin. So, what'd you think of the trailer? Also, what's your favorite Batman movie, your favorite Batman actor, whoever it is? Comment down below, subscribe to the channel. This is Pat, and stay safe.